Hey everybody, this is Sam Perkins, the Executive Director at WCTV and the creator of Under the Lights, which is entering our third season. There isn't anything like it on public access stations anywhere in Massachusetts. It is a really emotional experience, and there was some doubt and some trepidation heading into this next season, season 3 of Under the Lights, because last year's senior class was huge. It's over 20 kids, and we got to know them over 2 years, our first 2 years of doing this, and really got attached to those kids. Elijah and I, when we were meeting and kind of talking about, okay, so for season 3, how do we kind of pick up the pieces now? We're going to be getting to know all new kids. Really, only Colin Allard has come in and has a lot of camera experience with us. And it was really like, man, how are we going to do it without Mike Lawler, without Ali Abakal, without Dempsey Murphy, without Nick Iascone, without Ryan Weinstein or Clyde Lambert or Luca Cudia or Christian Febbo, Hunter Sands. I could go on. How are we going to do this without those kids? It's going to feel like an emptiness in the room. And so that was a challenge this offseason. But we're really excited about this season for a couple of reasons. One is that along with getting to know a new group of kids and obviously following the football team through the year, we're going to really be featuring the band and the cheerleaders from day one, episode 1. They are a huge part of that game day experience. They pour their heart and their soul into their sport and their art the same way that the football team does. And we've already had a blast getting to know both of those groups. So that's a big thing for us, is having them involved from the beginning. 2, Elijah and I have really spent a lot of time talking about continuing to make it more of a artistic piece. And that means really getting out and location shooting all summer, continuing to do that all year. If you pay attention to this first episode and throughout, hopefully you will notice the amount of time we've put into establishing shots from around town, shots of the different weather and different, appealing things. I use trains all the time for transitions. I hear about it all the time. I know I use those train shots. To me, it's something unique about Wilmington being a small town, having these 2 train lines running through it. And also it's a personal connection between me and my oldest son, Jack. He loved trains when he was little. It's something that we shared together, so I always try to fit those in. We've really put a lot into the art. And we started shooting this season of Under the Lights earlier than any of the previous seasons we've done. We're not perfect. And I'm sure there are going to be things that we're going to look at. I wish we did that better throughout the year. There's going to be things I wish we got this out sooner, or we couldn't do any more, and we couldn't be more proud of it. So with that being said, last season on Under the Lights.
I think we got a good shot. This is probably one of the best teams we've had over the past couple of years.
I'm a senior and I play quarterback. Repeating last season, hopefully I can stay at quarterback this year, but
my dad's family got hit really bad. Their house now is made of blankets and like sticks. Like my mom was like, just like anything, just like send anything. It's my community, so it just kind of like hurts. But whenever someone asks, I usually tell them my family was okay, because you don't want to tell a story to everybody.
Got hit with some devastating news the day before, and really kind of played with heavy hearts. And in the end, we did what good teams do when they don't have their best. They kind of dig in and find a way to get it done in the end.
I firmly believe that the team that wants it more is sitting right here in front of me.
Welcome to episode 39 of Lost in Translation with Bobby Martin. Sitting to Bobby's right, my left, a young man from Wilmington, Mass, who is about to embark on a journey that, statistically speaking, 99.9% of high school athletes do not get to do. And if you check off all the boxes that he checks off as far as when he started the sport, going to a public school, going to a small suburban public with a declining population, it's a lot. It's even fewer than, even more than 99.999 from that demographic will not get to do it. That's Christian Febbo from Wilmington High, who will be heading off to Stonehill College late this summer to play Division I college football. Christian, congrats.
No, this is your story is absolutely incredible, and it sounds like you had a belief in yourself that you knew that this was going to happen. Yeah. And honestly, I mean, they say athletes are irrational. And I would call this the highest level of being irrational, right? Because, not having played, not having a lot of film, like you're saying, I mean, we would tell any kid that this really isn't, you may not be able to get this opportunity. That's how adults think.
Senior year, after my whole recruiting process was done, after all my games were done, it was just me, and my family helped me a lot, and so did God, and he was always by my side the whole time, and there's a lot of dark times that I had. It was literally just, I was kind of depressed. There was times where I was getting really sad all the time, and going to the gym and going to the field a lot, and nobody else did this work but me. So there's plenty of days where I was I don't want to do this, and I was thinking it was not meant to be, because just a kid from a public school that just started playing, and I don't have a lot of notice. So every single day I would try to push myself to the max, and God helped me a lot. The only person I would say that would really by my side. But I'm glad it just paid off, because there was a lot of work. I kind of just trusted God through the whole way because, like, other than that, because I didn't really have anymore, so I just prayed every day and it just all worked out.
I'm proud of my child here.
All right. This guy.
He worked hard. I mean, we'd always go to the gym together, all going into our senior season, but no one works harder than Christian.
To close, I'd like to quote excerpts from one of this year's senior exploration projects, which I think reflects the spirit of the class. Ryan Weinstein created a video production promoting Wilmington High School, and he wrote a poem which was used as the voiceover entitled "To Be a Wildcat." In it, he writes, "To be a wildcat means striving for greatness on the field, in the lab, on the stage, and in life. It's about pushing beyond the limits, knowing that we are stronger together." He goes on to say, "We celebrate each other's victories and we lift each other after every setback." And he concludes, "We are more than just a school, we are a family, we are the Wilmington Wildcats." Ryan, well said. I can't top that. So remember, work hard and be kind and have fun along the way. We will certainly miss you, but we'll be here rooting for you. Congratulations to the class of 2024, and for one last time, roll Cats.
I now present to you Wilmington High School's class of 2024. Congratulations and roll Cats!
Yeah, just clap it as loud as you can. Excellent.
I'm Lily King, and I'm in 11th grade.
I'm Mary Almas, and I'm in 12th grade.
I'm Bella Iascone, and I'm in 12th grade.
I'm Erin Murray, and I'm in 11th grade.
Right now, we finished tryouts a few weeks ago, and right now we're preparing for the Fun on the 4th stuff. We've had a few practices, and we've worked on like some stunting and tumbling. Yeah, we're basically just focusing on like Fun on the 4th right now.
I'm feeling pretty good about this season. We lost some very good girls, but we're gaining a very good freshman, and I feel like if everyone works hard, we're going to be very good this season.
I'm a little sad because I've known the girls who were here since I started, so it's weird not having them there, but we have gotten a lot of talent in our freshmen, and I'm super excited to see where this year goes.
I am sad with the seniors leaving, but I'm really, really excited for this season. There's a ton of talent coming in, and I think that this team, especially, like everyone's talent and skill blends like really well together, and I think we work well together this year.
For me, like the seniors, like I was friends with them like growing up and stuff, so that they're gone, it's wicked sad. But like we also this year have gained so many girls and so much more talent, so I'm excited.
Last year we got what, 3rd at states?
I think so.
I think first at regionals, regional champions, and 3rd at states and New England's.
One of my favorite parts of last year was the competitions. I feel like when we were at competitions, we really bonded, especially since it was a very stressful season, and at points we all were giving up on each other and ourselves. So I think when we were at competitions and we could hit our routine and work together, it really helped.
One of my favorite moments was probably like the games, just going on the bus, getting ready together, like being with a team and being in an environment like that. It's a lot of fun, and I've made a lot of great friends.
My favorite moment was definitely at states, when after we just hit like literally the best routine of the like entire season. I remember 2 of our coaches coming up to me and like giving me the biggest hug because like we just hit, because before we competed, they came over to me and they were like, you have to do this, and then we hit, and like it was such a good feeling. And then like specifically one of our coaches like came over and like patted me on the back and was like, I'm super proud of you, and like that just really like hit me hard.
My favorite memory was coming off the floor of regionals. It was like the first time we had hit like so strongly. And like me and Maddie Murray, we just like were like crying. It was so like emotional, and we were just hugging, and just finally like the relief and all the stress was gone, and it was just such a happy moment.
Over the summer we have stunting clinics, and then we also have tumbling. So usually there's girls that'll work in on their own, so they'll go in, they'll tumble on their own, or sometimes we'll get together as groups and we can work on ourselves. But overall as a team we'll have stunting clinics and then tumbling.
We do like captain's practices too, where we teach the freshmen like the cheers for the games, and I feel like captain's practices we also kind of just work on bonding as a team, and we do team bonding activities. Like last year we went to the beach, so that was fun, but I think we just kind of get closer as a team and work on our skills for the upcoming year, and choreography. We do that too, yeah.
I feel like a lot, like, you know, especially last summer, we do a lot of bonding stuff, and we want to do more this summer. Just hanging out, going to the beach, fun stuff like that.
Fun on the 4th. Right now we have some practices tomorrow morning, and so we can already like be working to get better, like at the beginning of June or the end of June. But like we have till August, so we can just keep getting better.
So I guess the last kind of question: what are you all looking forward to? Is there anything each of you is looking forward to this summer that has nothing to do with cheerleading? Just are there summer like? You're in the very beginning of summer. This is like the longest part of the year before you have to be back in school that you're looking forward to right now.
I do dance, so I'm going to Cape Cod for like a week, 10 days for nationals, and that's always fun. I get to do a lot of things there that I don't get to do with cheer, so I actually get to compete there, which is fun. I mean, I like being on the sidelines, but I also like competing on my own sport, so I do that.
It's nothing like specific for me, but like I guess all like the senior stuff, like senior pictures, like just everything preparing for senior year. You know, like I experienced it with my brother, and now now that I'm actually gonna be a senior, I get to experience it.
I work at CARES, so I'm gonna be there a lot, and I also have a trip to Hampton I'm excited for, and also to tumble and get better.
Bella, do you feel like as a senior you will last longer than your brother did in senior assassin?
Oh my God, yes. I'm not gonna make that same mistake that he did. I'm gonna last way longer.
Thoughts on his haircut during the lacrosse season?
I think it was a little bit long. I think if he cut it a little bit, it would have been better. But I think there was a lot of controversy on his haircut.
Controversy started by me on Braden's podcast.
Yeah, I think it was a little long. Like maybe for his lacrosse senior pictures, he could have cut it a little. But yeah.
So Alex, tell me, who are you here with?
I'm here with the Mark Holleran, starting quarterback.
How's he looking so far?
Nah, he's looking good. Obviously, we're learning new stuff, but you know, he's learning and adapting and just getting better, and he obviously is.
Good. One word answer. What's it like throwing to Colin, who was a quarterback a couple of years ago?
It's pretty nice. Me and him had a good bond in middle school.
8th grade.
Yeah, 8th grade.
Ran it.
I was 7th grade.
Yeah. All right, bro. No one cares. Yeah, we ran like the whole league, you know.
Who stood out to you so far, Mark?
Probably Brody. Honestly, Brody. He's incoming freshman.
So you get it in your mouth.
You got anything you want to ask Mark, Colin?
Yeah. Mark, what's your favorite color?
Probably blue.
I thought you were gonna say black. That's not the answer I wanted.
Why do you think
Josh.